Jesus Christ. Don't fucking sneak up on people. That's rude. Anyway, I'm feeling lazy. I didn't feel like recording this and then editing it. And I know it's the middle of the day on a work day and nobody's going to watch this live. But this is just my way of getting around having to render a video and then sit there for 20 hours to wait for it to upload to YouTube. Because I got some stuff I got to take care of today that's none of your business. But what I did today was I had a bunch of junk, basically. I had a bunch of old wrestlers from the 2000s, like wrestling stopped being cool. I had a bunch of those wrestlers. So I took, hi, Tiffany. I took all those wrestlers. I put them in a laundry basket. Laundry basket. I filled that up with wrestlers. And, you know, they were all roughed up, you know. I found them a while ago at a Goodwill for 50% off for like $10. I figured, fuck it, I'll buy it. Well, I went and traded it at this toy store, and he gave me $10 for it. I also took a bunch of like Spider-Man figures and Iron Man figures that I got no use for. They're like duplicates that I just picked up at Goodwill because they were only $1. Like everything I got rid of today, I got from Goodwill for $1, $2 here, give or take. So I took this big laundry basket and this big box full of stuff and took it up to this place called Road to the Past Collectibles. You might have seen that in my Dent Schoolhouse video where I met up with Rebecca and Ashley and we went to the toy store. Well, it's that toy store. So I went in there. I said, here's a bunch of garbage. What can you give me for it? He's like, I'll give you $30 store credit. I'm like, hell yeah. So then I proceeded to haggle him and bought these things. I was like, I'll give you $30. I told him, I was like, I'll give you your asking price for these two particular figures, and I'll show you those two particular figures. And I said, but the rest of it, I want for my trade. Even though he was only going to give me $30, I still wheeled and dealed because that's the kind of guy I am. Who else is in here? John McMotherfucking Swirly. Is that how you say it? Or is it Sorley? John McSorley. You're sorely mistaken or something. Anyway. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. So yeah, first, the whole reason behind this, taking all these toys, I was going to do it yesterday. I even started to do it, and they were all dusty because my cat is an asshole, and my glass cabinet was cracked open this much, so all his dust and dander got in there, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow comes, which is today, and I call him on the phone just for shits and giggles, like, hey, what time you open till? I'm coming up here. I was going to trade you a bunch of shit and try to get that Christopher Reeves Superman, which if it wasn't live, I could show you the picture of it. Give me just a second, everybody. I'll see who else is here. Look, just so you know, if you guys use profanity, it makes me have to stop what I'm doing to allow YouTube to show your profanity. John. Anyway, what was I doing? Trying to find a picture of this badass Christopher. Fuck, I deleted it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It was about that big. He had real clothes, real cape, and it looked just like Christopher Reeves. So I called him on the phone. How late you? I'm coming to get that Christopher Reeves. Like, oh, unfortunately, I sold that yesterday. Can you believe this shit? Motherfucker went and done sold that shit yesterday. But hey, I was in luck. For $30 less, he had the 9-inch figure. Well, I'll show it to you. But first, I went up there and we was bullshitting, wheeling and dealing. He's like, I got something I'll give you. He's like, it's got some water damage on it. But I don't give a fuck. It's from the motherfucking 70s, dude. Tell me that ain't gonna look real good, like right over here. Because, you know, I've decided to hell with it. This is not a horror channel. I just happen to be sitting in front of my horror stuff. What the fuck? I turned the autofocus off. But anyway, so yeah, it's predominantly a horror channel, but I'm going to be talking about all kinds of fucking movies. So fucking buckle up, everybody, because we're getting better equipment. I don't know if I addressed that, but yeah. I don't know if I made the... Did I show you this camera? I got this camera. I got lights, memory cards, a bag, microphones, all kinds of shit coming in the mail. It should be here Monday, and we're going to make our first official fancy video, which I also need to get Adobe Premiere. But I'll go ahead and show you that Superman, because he is probably the coolest thing. And I usually wait to the last minute to show you, but look at this motherfucker. Like, are you focusing? Focus on it. I mean, it's not focusing like I want it to. You fucking motherfucker. I don't know if I could mess with the settings while I'm live or not. But yeah, I had all of it fine-tuned so that none of this would happen, but it still happened. It happened anyway. But yeah, he's got the yellow. I mean, his hair is like perfect. Like, it's so detailed. I wish it would focus so you could there. You can sort of see what I'm talking about. But I mean, and he was $20, and I basically traded a bunch of shit that I got at Goodwill for him. Yeah, what am I, stupid or something? So hell yeah, I got Superman. He's gonna stand up here next to Freddy. I don't want him to fall over though, because that's badass, ain't it? Huh? Don't let it happen again, John. Hey, it's Devon Graham. White Tim, what up, my dude? John Kyle Stanton. Yeah, the detail is amazing. Now, this next thing, the detail's not so amazing, but I talked him down from $10 to $5 because it's been there ever since the first time I went in this place. And not that it's still pretty badass. The detail's just a little wonky, but look how big he is. He's pretty big. He doesn't really move all that much. I mean, the face, it kind of looks like Arnold. I kind of just wish, he had a little bit more messed up right there. Maybe shows, but yeah, he's got the knee damage. But yeah, he's going to stand up here next to Jason. How's that look? Yeah. I'm eventually going to get some actual shelves. Like, I know a lot of you have heard, and I appreciate everybody's condolences. My dad had passed away, but him being where I get my sense of humor from, everybody that has messaged me saying, let me know if you or people that know me. Like, I usually I just thanks. But anyway, people that message me that I know will be like, let me know if you need anything. And all of them, I've texted back and said shelves. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I need shelves. You said you'd give me anything I needed. I need shelves. Get me some fucking shelves, goddammit. But no, that's just, my dad was hilarious. And, I can't lose my sense of humor. All right. So as I was leaving, I figured I'd get this too, because I was walking out the door. I saw it. I had, a couple bucks that Sarah didn't know about in my pocket. And I was like, hey, because, this is one of my favorite sci-fi action movies of all time. The rest of the director's movies are kind of, but if you know what this is from, you know what I'm talking about. But I had to have this. I mean, I could care less about having like the Will Smith action figure or anything like that. Maybe some spaceships or something. But that's so fucking badass. Had to have it. Little alien guy inside of it. Well, you know about it. But anyway, so yeah, I picked him up for what? I don't know. He probably wanted $10. I probably gave him $5. I don't know. I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. He's losing limbs, everybody. We're going to set him down there, and we're going to move on to the next item. And I had this when I was just a little fella. I have a weird feeling that I might still have this figure, so I might have accidentally bought it again. But, if I do have it, and there's anybody out there that collects it, one of these days I'll find out if I, have it or not. And he's got that Hawk Smash action going on. Okay? So, yeah. One of these days, I'm just going to start sitting here playing with my action figures. Because wouldn't it be cool to see the Hulk and the original Magneto? Now, I don't think this toy actually came with a cape, which pissed me off. even though it wouldn't have came with a cape anyway, because it's so hard to keep the capes with these figures. But he's still got his helmet. And I never bought this figure as a kid because I was like, why is he an old man? Like, at least the other figure where it had like this thing on it, but his chest lit up. I had that figure. And, you know, now that I'm an adult, I can see the appeal for this figure. It's just classic looking. It just looks classic. Look, put him right there. Bam. Let's see, that doesn't go together. Horror and superheroes. But they're going to sit there on the shelf together and they're going to get along. Or there's going to be a problem. See, Hulk and the Superman shouldn't be sitting together, but yet there they are. Only on Drewski McGillicuddy. All right, so let's read some of these comments. Hi, everybody. What a dick. I'm sorry. No, okay. So White Tim, put that cookie down. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't eat cookies. I got diabetes. But yeah. Hey, isn't that the one I'm going to send you a shelf if I could? Well, hey, Devon Graham, you know damn good and well you don't need that copy of Sleepaway Camp 2 with the original VHS cover. Because, yeah, sure, Shout Factory or whatever, that cover's cool. But if you don't need that other one, I'll take it. Because, I mean, I'd rather just have the VHS. But Sleepaway Camp 2, spoiler alert for, since you people are watching, that means you're the devoted fans. I'll tell you right now, spoiler, Sleepaway Camp 2 is my favorite slasher of all time. It's everything I want in a slasher movie. It's like, it's dumb funny. It's funny dumb. And it's got some of the best kills out of any slasher movie. And I just love Angela. I'm a happy camper. So that's why part 2, it blows everything else out of the water. I like it better than any of the Friday the 13th movies. And I know that's kind of blasphemous. Especially the fact that I don't fucking own the motherfucker. Anyway, we're moving along. So there was these things, all right? He had 2 different kinds. He had a kind, it was a set together, and it had a little diorama with it. And it was really cool. But it was $10 more, and I was like, because it was from a movie which I don't like. So I wanted these figures on their own merit, not because they happen to be in a movie together. You know, so I can only be talking about one thing. I'm going to show you the one that's not as cool first, even though they're both cool. They're both like absolutely incredible. You know, and I got a sweet ass deal because they weren't in the box. And who the hell wants to keep shit like this in a box so that you can't see all of its glory? But yeah, I got a xenomorph. Look at him. Look at the detail. Look at his head. Can you see that? Can you fucking see that? That is fucking insane. $15. You know, and I was glad that it wasn't in the box because I'm not going to keep it in the box. I'm not going to keep it. See, he should go up there. Oh, Freddie, you might have to move, bro. You might have to move, dude. All right. We're going to rearrange this eventually when I get some real shelves. He's going to fall down. He's going to stand on his tail. Here, look. That's, you can't even see him. You can't even, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, look at him. All right. Now this other one is even better ass. Even though I technically prefer the Alien movies to Predator, I think. I don't know. It's been I have to go back. I mean, I watched Predator not too long ago, and I decided not to review it because I didn't know how to talk about it. It was just so much. But anyway, so yeah, I got a fucking Predator, dude. And that motherfucker is badass. I wonder if his mask comes off. Oh, I got to go back and get one without the mask because the other one that was the diorama, it was $40. But his mask was off. But I liked the mask, but it would be cool if the mask detached. But yeah, the detail in this guy is sick. I was also tempted, which I can always go back. He's got a bunch of the Kenner Alien and Predator figures from like 1993. I'll probably have to go back and get all of those because, you know, I got the Terminator figures. I used to have the Alien figures. And I'm pretty sure I had a couple Predators as a kid. But, I mean, he definitely is going to look real good in the background, right? If it would quit fucking auto-focusing. Yeah, look how fucking cool that is. Anyway. All right, so where are we at? Oh, you like to eat other people's lunches? Stop it. I don't even know if I have to scroll down. Anyway, I was excited because I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was cluttering up my upstairs, which I'm trying to turn in to like a studio maybe, but the ceilings are too low. So I might stay down here. I might just go build a fucking set in the basement because I'm going to start taking this serious. The last thing I'm going to do is write a script. One of these days I'll start writing scripts. But until then, I just want my background to look better. I want my camera quality to be better. I want the audio to be better. I want the lights to be better. I just want to get better at this so I get a bigger audience. That way I can start fucking brainwashing you people into doing my bidding, and we're going to slowly take over the world and get rid of these fucking goddamn sensitive types. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother video for another day. But yeah, I've been seeing some stuffs and some things. No, I can't write, John. I can barely read. If I did write, what the fuck makes you think I would read what I wrote? That's why I don't write scripts. I sit there for about an hour. Like, you know, I'll watch a movie and then I'll do it while I'm watching it. But then after the movie's over, I'm like, okay. But I have gotten to the point where I do want to start writing down bullet points somebody suggested so I don't start trailing off on tangents. But yeah, I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, I just come up with everything, you know, in the moment so that it comes out natural. So I don't sound like I'm reading something off of a script. I don't know. I don't want to feel or sound too overproduced. You know, I watch a lot of different YouTube channels. I mean, everything from like Drum Dums and Cody to Sean Chandler and Watch Mojo, What Culture, Good Bad Flicks, Minty Comedic Arts, all that stuff. Like, you know, they're all so different. There's like Brandon Tenold or whatever the hell his name is. He does like cult reviews. He just did not too long ago all three Creep shows. So if I can't remember how to spell his name, but it's like just Brandon something and then Creep Show. Yeah, you can find it. You're smart. I didn't say a better audience, Tim. I'm saying I want a bigger audience. And I just mean fucking fat people. But no, seriously. I know it's partially my fault because I don't put time in typing out these long, drawn-out descriptions for my videos, and I don't know how to fucking use hashtags. I'm not a fucking millennial. As much as everybody wants to say anybody born in 1982 is a millennial, or 1983 is a millennial, it's like, no, I'm sorry. That's fucking 20 years before the millennium. How the fuck does that make any sense? I'm Generation X. I am the Pepsi generation. You're a fucking millennial. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah. I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know anymore. Does anybody else know what I was talking about? Why the fuck is this autofocus trying to piss me off so much? I mean, at least I look clear. Do I look crisp and clear to everybody? I mean, I feel like it's brighter than here than normal. But this won't be a problem come Monday because I got the umbrella lights to start out with because Lee was like, oh, don't worry about spending $200 and told me about these $52 lights. But the owner of the haunted house was telling me about it's newer NEEWER LED 3-piece light kit. They're $200, but it comes with 3 lights. It's got chargeable batteries. and you can take them on the go with you, and you can put colored gels in. So I'm thinking that's something more long term, because I don't just want to make YouTube videos. I'm gonna start like telling these people at the haunted house, listen, motherfucker, I'm making a fucking movie. Give me the goddamn keys and let me borrow like 5 to 10 actors on any given day, whenever I might need it. And you're working for fucking beer and ham sandwiches, because I ain't got no fucking money, okay? I ain't got no money, but I'm going to make a fucking movie. I want to prove that it's not the money that makes a good movie. It's the fucking imagination and creativity of the person making the movie. And I hear a lot, oh, you need a script. I was like, I don't need a fucking script. The fucking script has been up here for the longest time. Now I know we have to do something about the dialogue, but yeah, I'll figure it out. But I have a basic outline of the story that I can sort of write down. But yeah, I want to fucking start making like, short movies or movies that I can make with the budget I have, which is absolutely nothing. But I think I can come up with some pretty good shit. So that's another thing that you can start looking forward to on this channel. Oh, hey, look, everybody. It's Jessica Roby. Oh, it's not Jessica Roby. What? Bud gave me that for my birthday, asshole. But anyway, Roby, I know you got keys to the fucking haunted house. Get me in there, dude. I got this camera. I'm gonna get one of them like steady cams so that we're gonna make a scary ass short film, and it's gonna be great. All right. Anyway, we're at 21 minutes. I just wanted to make a fucking 5-minute video. I got some affairs to go put in order. So I have to bid you farewell, but I do want to thank everybody for watching. And make sure you tell your friends about my channel. That'll help, since the fact that I'm too lazy to work on my subscriptions and coming up with like titles that are clickbait. I was thinking about just making all of my videos titled Halloween Review, because if it just says Halloween Review, you know how many fucking people will just click on that because, they got nothing better to do with their fucking life. Anyway, that's a joke. I'm just kidding. If you're a fucking Halloween fanboy, don't take any offense to that. Anyway, I love you fuckers. Bye.